we live out in our old van, travel all across this land, me and you. And we'll end up hand in hand, somewhere down on the sand, just me and you. Just as free, free as we'll ever be. Just as free, free as we'll ever be. Driving till the city lights dissolve into a country sky, just me and you. Lay underneath the harvest moon and do all the things that lovers do, just me and you.
When I look into the future, one of the happiest things I see is you, my beautiful best friend right there by my side. I'm so lucky to stand next to you on our wedding day, and I can't wait to take this next step with you into our wonderful life together. Today is the day, B. I can't wait to see you. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you have done to make this day perfect. Cheers to us. Love, me. 10/15/22 wedding day. The start of all of our lives' adventures begins today. It's amazing how the little words I do can be the start of an entire life. The rest of these pages are currently empty. It's up to us to fill them with a lifetime of memories.
I wanted one of these! He knows! It's a card keeper! Oh, or like, he knows how I love cards. Yeah. Oh my god.
No, we don't have a lot of money. 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 We're free as we'll ever be. Just as free. Our old van, travel all across this land, me and you.
Right? I told him that you might.
Look at you!
You like it?
Oh! Damn! I get that.
And I've climbed hills to castles in the snow. For you I can't let go. Just another love song from a simple man. I've been searching for some chords underneath these hands, so I can try to tell you I love you. You know I need you like your oxygen. Be my atmosphere, let me breathe you in, so I can try to tell you I love you. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know I am now. I am yours. I am yours.
Welcome, family and friends, and thank you for joining us for the most important day in Kelly and Mark's lives. I invite you to leave behind the worries and concerns of everyday life and join us in the celebration of their marriage. This is an opportunity for us to not only share in the joy of the bride and groom's love, but also reaffirm and appreciate the love and friendships we experience in our own lives.
Deep breaths.
Long before weddings were big celebrations that they have become today, and long before that, a function of the church or state. This is exactly what a wedding was. A commitment, a promise made between two people in love. Today we are here to support Kelly and Mark and be witnesses as they pledge their commitment to one another. Now, it does not matter how long a couple have known each other. It is the connection that they have, knowing that they have found their person, the one that they were meant to spend the rest of their lives with. Mark, when asked what makes Kelly the one for you, you said that she inspires you to be better. You said that you wake up each day and love her more. You are excited to come home and spend time with her. You said the first time you met, it felt like you had known her forever, and you immediately knew she was your soulmate. Kelly, you said that Mark is your best friend and your biggest supporter. He is patient, a good listener, and calms you when things get a little crazy. You said that he has the biggest heart and always puts others first, and that you are obsessed with him. Kelly and Mark, you both have amazing qualities that you've shown each other, and that's why you have decided to spend your lives together. True love recognizes and appreciates hard work, kindness, understanding, sense of adventure, and commitment that you both have shown each other. These qualities make you even more lovable and even more loved. I've been reading The Alchemist by Paul Coelho. When he looked into her eyes, he learned the most important part of the language that all the world spoke, the language that everyone on earth was capable of understanding in their hearts. It was love, something older than humanity, more ancient than the desert, and that with no need for words, she recognizes the same thing. Because when you know the language, it's easy to understand that someone in the world awaits you, whether it's in the middle of the desert or in some great city. And when two such people encounter each other, the past and the future become unimportant. There is only that moment and the incredible certainty that everything under the sun has been written by one hand only. It is the hand that evokes love and creates a twin soul for every person in the world. Without such love, one's dreams would have no meaning. The two of you have traveled on your life's journey up to this point and walked on your own separate, individual paths. Today you have come to a new chapter in your book. Mark, do you take Kelly to be your wife? Do you promise to celebrate with her in the good times and lift her up when life gets tough? To work together and compromise with her to make a loving home? Do you promise to be open with her and loyal to her, to love her and cherish her always?
I do.
Kelly, do you take Mark to be your husband? Do you promise to celebrate with him in good times and lift him up when life gets tough? To work together and compromise with him to make a loving home? Do you promise to be open with him and loyal to him, to love him and cherish him always?
I do.
Kelly, I know I tell you every day that I love you, but these words mean more to me today than any other day. On this day, I pledge my love and commitment to you until my last day. From the moment I met you, I knew you were my person and my soulmate. It's true what they say about time slowing down when you meet the love of your life. The first time we met, we talked for hours and hours, but it only seemed like minutes. You have taught me how to be the best version of myself, lifted me up when I was down, and shared in the laughter and the good times. I promise from this day forward I will love you without reservation. Oh, shit. Stand by your side in sickness, health, and all life's challenges. I promise to always be your protector, your safe space, and your shoulder to lean on. I promise to always say goofy things to make you laugh, sing karaoke in the car on date night, and make your favorite Sunday breakfast while I wear my old man slippers around the house. But most important of all, I promise to be your best friend.
My dearest Mark, I've waited for you and for this moment for a long time. And it's more than I could have ever asked for. You are more than I could have ever asked for. I want to start my vows by saying thank you. Thank you for swiping right and taking a chance on me. I'll never forget the moment on our first date that I realized this is what it's supposed to feel like when you meet your soulmate. Thank you for continuously pushing me out of my comfort zone and being crazy enough to sign the closing documents on our forever home one day before our wedding. I'm so excited to start this next chapter with you. Thank you for bringing Trigger into my life and for loving Wheezy as much as I did. Also for promising to continue rescuing senior dogs, even if they turn out to be a little spitfire like Wolfie. Thank you for being my best friend, my protector, my biggest supporter, and my forever travel companion. I promise flying will get easier the more we do it. Thank you for being my partner in life, my sounding board, my motivator, and the person who knows when we just need a fun night to relax on the couch and watch cheesy 80 horror movies. You bring so much love and laughter into my life, and for that I will be forever thankful. Thank you for constantly reminding me how loved I am. You never let a moment go by without giving me a kiss, showering me with compliments, or saying some silly comment to make me smile. You truly are all I ever wanted love to be and more. Most importantly, thank you for choosing me to be your wife. It's an honor and a privilege and a title I don't take lightly. As your wife, I vow with your help to be the best version of myself possible and to help you do the same. I vow to love you through working holidays, anniversaries, birthdays, weekends, overtime, side jobs, call outs, and yes, even night shift. Although I can't promise I won't be a little bit sad. Just always remember, my sadness on night shift can be easily forgotten by you bringing home DNR bagels in the morning and writing some stupid dad joke on the bag. You have taught me that life is precious and to cherish every moment we have together. No matter what kind of day we're having, I vow to always give you a kiss, tell you I love you, and be careful before you leave for work. To which you will reply, I'm always careful, or careful is my middle name. I'll laugh and roll my eyes as you walk out the door, while I silently pray you always come home safe to me. I vow to create a loving home with open arms and listening ears, especially for the really tough days. I vow to always remind you what an amazing person you are, and how proud of you I am for all the selfless things you do, for not just me, but all those around you. Most importantly, I vow to unconditionally love you with everything I have. Through the ups and downs life will throw at us. Through smiles and tears, good times and bad. I love you so much, Mark. And I'm so thankful you're the person I get to grow old with. Yeah.
Your wedding ring is a symbol of your promise to one another. The ring is an unbroken, never-ending circle, is a symbol of committed, unending love. Mark, as you place this ring on Kelly's finger, repeat these words after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
For today, for tomorrow, and for all the years to come.
For today, tomorrow, and all the years to come.
Please wear it as a sign of my love for you.
Please wear it as a sign of my love for you.
And a notice to all the world that I am your husband.
And a notice to all the world that I am your husband. Just get that on there. It's good.
Kelly, as you place this ring on Mark's finger, repeat these words after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
For today, for tomorrow, and for all the years to come.
For today, for tomorrow, and all the years to come.
Please wear it as a sign of my love for you.
Please wear it as a sign of my love for you.
And a notice to all the world that I am your wife.
And a notice to all the world that I am your wife.
May you always need one another, not so much to fill the emptiness as to help each other know the fullness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all the important ways with each other and not fail in the little graces. Look for things to praise. Often say, I love you. And take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. Kelly and Mark, you have come here today of your own free will, and in the presence of all your family and friends, have declared your love and commitment to each other. You have given and received a ring as a symbol of your promise. By the power of your love and the commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. And you may take pictures now.
Summer's hot and rain's cold. Time
Thank you.
flies,
Thank you.
that's how it goes.
Family and friends, it is my honor to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Mark and Kelly Ondich.
Babies cry, mama knows. Music plays on radios. Porch swings and cherry pies, lemonade on a summer night. hot and when it's cold, birds will fly, away they go. I never had to wonder the way I feel inside. Our love rose like the thunder. I never had to wonder. 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 Dancing to the music, dancing to the beat. The way you move around, you knock me off my feet. Please pick me up, 'cause I'm still down. I open my eyes, and you're not around. Ooh, yeah. You're driving me insane. It's very, very plain. You got the power. My heart's beating louder. My head is spinning around. It's starting to pound. Come on, let's go where no one's around. Ooh, yeah. Took you to the show. I didn't know you were so tough. Ooh, I didn't get enough.
Many of you know who I am already, especially those that have gone to our other daughter's wedding about 12 months ago. But a lot of you don't recognize me. I know that to be true because there's a lot of members of the Solon Police Department. Where are they? Where are those guys? They're back there, right? Yeah, you know what? I saw them looking at their wanted posters, looking at me, looking at their wanted posters, looking at me. But it's certainly, you know, again, let me welcome you here. You know, nowadays it's customary for the father of the bride to give these speeches. I've done these, but the one thing about being the father of the bride is I get to show you how generous I am. So, if you look under your plates, I've given you all an itemized bill that you can look at, and you'll know just how nice I can be to some folks. I do appreciate the laughter, too, from those folks back there. On behalf of the bride and groom, Marcia and Mark, wherever they are, over there, and my wife Susan and I, again, welcome. We certainly appreciate you coming here this evening. There are some folks that you saw their pictures out front. They can't be here this evening. Mark and Kelly have let a plate out and an open bar stool somewhere, I think. And those folks will be joining us in spirit. Well, I got to remember what I wanted to say here. Again, as a reminder, the last Father of the Bride speech I gave and wrote, I think a lot of people are still talking about that one. This one, well, that one was easy to write. This one is just as easy. My wife Susan and I could not be more proud of the woman that Kelly's become. I don't know if we're prouder of Holly or Kelly, but it's close. It's very close. It's close. But there are times when, growing up, Kelly was the third child, there were times that she didn't get the benefit of the doubt. There was one time I recall that Kelly was lying on a couch and complained that she threw her hip out and dislocated her hip. And I said, no, you couldn't have done that. Right? You're the third child. I know better. I'm the father. Sure enough, she did throw her hip out. It was unbelievable. A few days later, I gave her my car and started to call her Special K. now, here this evening, she has grown up, our little special K, and is beginning, you guys said something about a new chapter in your life. And in this new dating world, apparently Kelly dialed 911. But you guessed it, my experience as a father of the bride, it's at this point that I'm supposed to say something nice about the groom. And when Kelly told me that she had met the man, she said, Dad, he likes to put things on the grill and smoke them. I said, well, that's good. She said, but at least he knows where to put them. She said, Dad, he's Polish. Well, my last name's Katransky. I thought, well, that's got to be good. She said, Dad, he makes me happy. And as a parent, that's a wonderful thing. And then she said, Dad, he's a police officer. I said, what? She said, no. I said, a real police officer? With a badge and everything? She said, yeah. I said, with one of those courtesy cards? Mark, son. I love you, man. Welcome to the family. Now, it's at this point in the father of the bride speech that any amateur would probably talk about the wisdom of being married. They would say some, wonderful things like, well, you shouldn't go to bed mad and things. That's not me. I'm a professional. This is the second one that I've done. So I'm going to say this. Just try to have fun together. Laugh about things. Life is going to be hard. It's going to have its ups and downs. But if you can see the funny side, and you can tell, I've been married 40 years. I've seen the funny side, right? Things are going to work out well. Page 14. Just bear with me. I'm almost there, folks. Well, again, being experienced as I am and being a father of the bride, all that professional things that I've learned, there's one more thing to do. And you're going to like this because I've done it before. This is the toast, and it involves drinking. So most of the folks seem to like that. So if you will, please stand and join me in a toast. Mr. and Mrs. Ondich, here's to the past for all that you've learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. Here's to the future for all you have to look forward to. Laugh and be happy. Salute.
For those of you who don't know me, my name's John, or Cody, for the close family members. Yeah. Well, when Mark asked me to be his best man, I was shocked, but of course I would say yes. I love him. I love Kelly. She's awesome. Surprised. Still surprised. Well, growing up, Mark's only not known me a month of his life. I've known him my whole life. We did everything. We do everything. Still. Down to begging our parents to sleep over each other's houses back in the day. One of the most popular things was Super Mario 3 on Nintendo. We binged that for just hours and hours. Riding bikes. Clay's Park was awesome. His parents had a camper there. We would always go there. Always. Bike ramps there. That was a blast. Just all good things. And Kelly's going to kill me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I know. This is no pressure, right? Yeah, but everything's been great. Mark, proud of you. Heart of steel, this guy, man. Awesome. He's always there for me. He's there for anybody that needs him. Always. And that's really something to look up to. Very good dude. Kelly, you're lucky to have him. But he's luckier to have you. Well, I guess it's a short one. Google said don't make it too long, you know? So pick up those glasses again. I'm going to toast to these newlyweds here. Give me a hug, dude.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
So as my dad mentioned, I did just get married like 10 months ago. And the one thing I asked Kelly was to keep this short and sweet. So unlike my dad, this will be short. So first of all, I just wanted to say thank you all for being here today. I know a lot of you traveled far to be here. I know Kelly and Mark, as well as their parents, appreciate. If you haven't gotten around to meeting me yet, my name's Holly. I am the proud sister of the bride. So when I was browsing the internet for some starting points for the speech, I came across a lot where they said, like many sisters, we weren't best friends until we got older. This was not the case with Kelly and I. Kelly and I have been friends from the beginning. While we've had our fair share of arguments and fights, she's always been my best friend. From making cringy dance music videos together to countless cruises, concerts, and more laughs than one could imagine. We've truly been through it all together. So for the next part of the speech, it told me I was supposed to tell my side of the story of how these two met. My husband and I decided that we were going to go day drinking, followed by night drinking. And I told Kelly, why don't you come along? We'll have fun, you know. It'll be a good night out. Third wheel for a while. She told me, I already have a date scheduled for this evening. I was like, cancel. We are going to be way more fun. So she did. I said, if he really wants to see you and meet you and go on a date, he will reschedule. So she canceled, came out with us. After a long night of dancing, drinking, and having the entire bar turn on the lights, people, complete strangers, hands down on hands and knees, searching for a ring that Kelly dropped from my grandma. The entire bar literally was on their hands and knees looking for this ring. Kelly called me the next day and she said, we rescheduled. Which leads me to Mark. I want to thank you for making my little sister so happy. Before today, you have been many things for her. A friend, a companion, a fiance. But now it's the start of a completely new stage of your lives together. So today I want to celebrate your beautiful love story and all that lies ahead of you. And I know everyone here today can't wait to see what the future brings. Both of you are such good people and deserving of each other's love. Oh, God. Sorry. To the newlyweds, I wish you years of happiness, laughter, and so much love. Cheers.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming here to celebrate the marriage of these two lucky people. My wife and I thank you, and her mom and dad thank you. Would just like to say let's have a prayer before we eat. If everybody bows their heads. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Please bless this union of Mark and Kelly from now until the end of time. Amen.
When I think of you and the first time we met, and I heard the sound of your sweet, gentle voice, my heart took me over and gave me no choice. And right then I knew it makes me want more of you again and again. I fall more in love with you than I've ever been. From the moment you wake me up till you kiss me goodnight, everything that you do, it makes me want more of you. When I look at you now that years have gone by, I think of the memories that time can't erase, and all of the smiles that you've brought to my face. Your love's been so true, it makes me want more of you again and again. I fall more in love with you than I've ever been. From the moment you wake me up till you kiss me goodnight, everything that you do, most nights I try to pack, got you climbing on my back, saying, Daddy, when am I gonna see you again? You know I gotta go out on the road and get on with the show. So most nights your mama's gonna tuck you in. When you're missing me, look at the stars up there. I'll be wishing on the same ones to sing this Father's prayer. I hope you see the 7 wonders, I hope you sail the 7 seas, I hope you let the whole world in your heart, but you still got room for me. I hope you find a guy who treats you right. On your wedding night I'll raise a toast, hope he understands I'll always be the man that loves you the most. Summer's gone and school is back. It's my turn to help you pack. I'll keep your room exactly how it is. I know you gotta go out on your own. So proud of you, you know you're the best thing that this old man ever did. When I'm missing you and all the stars come out, sing this prayer when the quiet gets too loud. I hope you see the 7 wonders, I hope you sail the 7 seas. I hope you let the whole world in your heart, but you still got room for me. I hope you find a guy that treats you right. On your wedding night, I'll raise a toast. Hope he understands. I'll always be the man who loves you the most.
Alone in the kitchen, blue paint on her cheek, everything's ready to go. Yeah, it's a boy, he's due next week. She's excited, her heart's on a glow. She turns on the radio and she dances with her little man, spinning around, belly in hand, 'cause she knows there'll come a day and some lucky girl will dance in her place. She holds on as long as she can to her little man. She held that baby so tight in her arms. One day she blinked, he was grown. Those first steps together, they filled up her heart as he heads off to his senior prom. She says, how about a dance with Mom? And she dances with her little man, spinning around,